based on the books by R.L. Stine. Night of a Living Dummy. My sister Lindy and I may be twins, but we never had it in common until one fateful day. Too slow, Chris. You'll never catch me. Will too. No one's around. Let's check it out in the new house. Last one around an egg. Are you sure there's no one that's working today? It smells great. All the sawdust. So piney. Liddy, watch out for nails. If you step it on the one, you'll get a locked jaw and die. You wish. Shh. Did you hear that? Maybe it's someone's in here. Come on, Chris. It's just a dumb squirrel. Are you sure? That was a pretty loud squirrel. Over there, I found something. What is it? A child? Is he alive? No, not alive. Someone threw out a perfectly good dummy. Can you believe it? I'm a dummy. You dummy? Ew. It's probably filled with bugs. Throw him back, Liddy. She's keeping me. Hello, dummy. My name is Liddy. This is my twin sister, Chris. What's your name, partner? Hey, who's in a card? Hello, my name is Slappy. Slappy? Hey, it's nice to meet you too, Slappy. Why Slappy? Something's ringing card in a pocket jacket. A jacket pocket. There's nothing here. No, I mean it. What's in it? And the card is in the back. Let's see. Karu Mari Odana Luma Malanu Karaya. What language is that? Nothing. It's just a spell, or maybe fake. Come over here. Hey, look at that. Come over here. I slap you. Liddy, never mind that. Let's go back to school first. Then we're headed home, so our parents will be home in about any minute. Yeah, it's getting late. Come on. The girls are back to school. Slappy has turned his eye and see Liddy on a prank. Later, at the Powa's family house. Mom, Dad. Hey, Liddy. How was school? School's great, Dad. I just got a letter for the mail with Mrs. Marshall's down to the block. Does she want to? Mom said. Does she want to babysit? Nope. She wants to be performed at the auditorium with Slappy. She's going to pay me for $20. Honey, your first job. Congratulations. Ha. When I get the world around, I'll probably perform it at the Lotta show perform and earn even more money. I better start putting it together any act. I'm gonna be rich. You mean we're gonna be rich? I'm the brains. You're just a muscle, right? Together, Slappy and I are gonna make me in a serious bank. Chris pet friendly Barky the dog, laying her down in her lap. Mom said, Kristen, you're looking glum for this evening, sweetheart. She says to her, Hey Mom, can I get the dummy too? You really want one? Want what? Oh, Chris says she wants a new dummy too. No way, Jose. Why do you want to be rich to be such a copycat? Why don't you something of your own about you for once? You can do it, we can do it. I really think that I'd better bring that the dummy. Everybody thinks I'm funny. I mean, Lindy isn't very funny. Yeah, we're hilarious. Well, I just think if Lindy has one, I should one too. Girls, please, don't fight over the dummy. Copycat, enough! Lindy, please, let your sister play with the dummy. After you share him for the while, I'm sure one of you, if you lose interest in him, maybe both of you. But Mom, I don't mind sharing. Can I hold the dummy of Slappy for this just in a sec? Beat it, Chris. Can I hold it? I said beat it, stupid! Ouch! Lindy, that hurt. Me? I didn't do it. Slappy did it. Slappy, why were we be such a being rude to Chris? Dad! Yes, Chris? Slappy, Lindy slapping at me. Lindy, stop acting like a dump and apologize to your sister. I'm sorry. Not on you in your own voice. Slappy didn't hurt Chris. You did. Okay, I'm sorry. Here. How does it work? How does the mouth work? There's a string in his back inside the listening jacket. You just pull it. Later that night, the girls went to the bed at night. She's thinking about him getting away. And she wake up. She got the Slappy to turn a zombie with the dummy. And he chases her. She wake up. Oh! What a strange dream. Why does Slappy have to grin it like that? Oh well. She back to bed. On the next day, after coming home for the choir practice rehearsal, when she opens the door, and she's just surprised to her. What the? Mom says, do you like a new dummy? And Dad says, there's a tiny pawn shop at the corner across from my office. I was just walking it past. And believe it or not, this guy's in the window. Chris says, he was cheap too. I think it's a pawnbroker. Was glad to get rid of them. Aw, look. They buy me a new dummy, Mr. Wood. I think his clothes are cooler than Slappy's. Do you love him? I love him. Mommy, Daddy, thank you. She went downstairs. He said, Meet Mr. Wood. Oh, cool. Where'd you get that? Bart? Mom and Dad gave it to me. I'm going to start practicing it after dinner, and I'm getting better than you. I'm putting on a show for me and new Mr. Wood. Oh yeah. Well, I already 3 gigs in a Slappy, and you're just getting to get started. Mom says, does anything with you two? Maybe you two could team up. Do the sister act. I guess maybe if Lindy can keep up. Why can't Keep and I have something you want only for me? After dinner, this evening, later that night, the girls went off to bed. Something's knocking the door. Liddy, psst. Did you hear that? I guess not. Probably just the wind. Or in my imagination. Slappy says, let me out. Let me out. Dum dum, bang bang, dum dum. Lindy, did you hear that? Slappy is calling for me. He was talking at you. Kristen, it's just a dream. Go back to sleep. It's not a dream. I've been awake for the whole time. You're really scared, aren't you? Something horrible is going on here. But who? Yeah, and I know who is behind it all. I am, but why? For fun. I wanted to see if I could have scared you. But Liddy! I can't believe you fell for that voice and causes it just now. I must be really good at it. How did you ever think it is such a mean joke? It just came to me when you had to go into copycat on you with your own. You're a dummy. I can't believe I was stupid. Neither can I. It wasn't too mean to be just a joke. I'm never speak to you as long as I live. Okay. Just proving you want to. I've always said. You have a sense and armor. Good night, Lee. Tomorrow, I'll start working on the performance and the practice about school tomorrow night. About the show. Yeah, right. Slappy looking at Mr. Wood with a spell. Turn his eyes. Like this. Meanwhile, in the school auditorium hall at school. As Lady said, Chris says, I didn't have time to plot the revenge on Liddy because I knew it. The spring concert has arrived. Lady says, knock at the door. She says, interrupt her. She said, Chris, you go on in 2 minutes. Coming in a sec. At least Mr. Wood doesn't look too nervous. You ready, pal? Hey, what's this? Something has been in your pocket the whole time. Kurumari Odana Namana Malone Karu. What language is that? Mr. Wood crack on the wood and he blinked. Did you just blink? That's not possible. Mr. Wood says, maybe must be less than a minute jitters. You talk? Knock on the door. Marshall says, showtime, Chris. Time for you, Mr. Wood. Kick off the show. Oh. Your hands up, clammy. Thank you, ladies and germs. Boos and ghouls. Now, I'd like you to perform with a new friend and her student. And her name is Chris. And it's featuring his dummy for Mr. Wood. Take a bow. You're gonna be just great. Huh? Hi. Are you having trouble? Say something. Anything. Hey, lady. What time does the blim go up? Mr. Wood, shh. Her face reminds me of what the wart has removed. Ooh. Chris, that's enough. Oh. If we count on your chins, what did the chins tell to? It tells your age. You're enough for 2. Boo. Really, Chris. If you just getting it bigger and bigger, better and better, you need the zip code. Please apologize to me and the audience. I didn't do anything. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying anything of those things. I apologize for this. Black, puking on his vomit. A green slime for Nickelodeon. Woo, black. Blast. Pew. Splash. Gag. And as he speak on her, Miss Marshall. Black. Ah, gross. Puke for the audience. Black, black, black. Nasty, ew, oh, gross, yuck. I think I'm gonna be sick. Black, black. And she said, Mr. Marshall yells to her. She says, clear the auditorium! I don't know how you do that. Or why? But I'm going to see you suspended for the rest of your life. The parents then pick up her Lady Chris for the family van drive home for safety. She says, sickening, totally sickening. On Monday, your father and I were going to be talking at that dummy back to the pawn shop. Mom, seriously, you had to believe us. It wasn't a practical joke. I thought so. And you both are grounded until we have a chance to even progress in all the crazy things you have done. No, wait. Don't go now, please. We're telling you the truth. Yeah. This is crazy. I see. If you, lady, want to apologize to them, then we'll talk. Understood? Sure, Mom. Sure, Dad. They drop off at their house at night. The parents drive up about the work meeting at the dinner party with a tall fancy dinner party. The girls went to bed, and she said, Lady, I need to at least you believe me. I don't want to believe you anymore. Okay. Bye. The girls went off to bed. The two dummies, they're awake. As then possible. They says, and she said to Chris, no, please, not again. Playtime is over, slaves. But you're just a dummy. So are you. What the? Slappy? Mr. Wood? You two are alive. But how do they do that? But how is it possible? That's what I've been trying to tell you. But Chris brought me back to life. She reads the ancient words. But Mr. Wood and I, if they read, the girls to read the ancient words about the spell, your card. Wait, what? How'd you know that? Aduna, the Mama Karu. Wait, how should you do? There's nothing you can do except obey every command. Wahahaha! Gotcha. No, you can't do that. God, how dare you? Lady, get rid of Get rid of Slappy and Mr. Wood. How do I know? Mr. Wood is strangled for the lady and went downstairs. And Chris, I have a word for you. As for you, lady, huh? You brought me back to life. You have my slaves. strangling his shirt. Elise says, "Please get off of me." "Duh! Never, Lindy, never!" Mr. Wood strangles on her neck and went downstairs. Mr. Wood, what are you doing? Stop it! "Chris, I'm coming, sis. Hold on." She went. They pushed Slappy. Lady went downstairs. And she smacked. And she kicked off. "Chris, are you okay?" "Lindy, Chris, I thought you said we're your enemies." The girls scream, "Ah!" Barky says, "Bark? Bark?" The girls run. "You can run, but you can't hide." The girls went to the pantry and closed the door, locking the door. "Lindy, Chris, I have you slaves. Open the door now." Lindy, you see your two dummies are alive? You don't believe me? No, I'm sorry. I believe you. She hugs. Slappy runs away. Shh, listen. "I am very unhappy with slave Mutt." Someone strangled them. Both of them. "Barky! I have to punish you to prove to you that I'm serious. Barky! Bark, bark, You will do as I have said for them, one by one. Those you love you suffer. Let go of him. I warned you. The dog must die. No. Gut. Unhand me, Lindy. The girls struggled and dragged it from Mr. Wood. You will pay for the humiliation. Lindy, what do we do now? Outside, now. This is your last chance. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I got it. On the count of 3, we'll toss him. We're punting in the stream water. Ready? 1. I will unleash my full powers. Bark, yep. Barky, no. Rumble, rumble, honk, honk, yep. Splash, hey. Get away from there. Are you girls crazy? Book gaps. Oh no. Ruff, ruff. Mr. Wood says, I'm free. Get him. He runs. So long, suckers. You'll never catch me. So long, suckers. I'm Alex. Crunch. What the? This is green smoke with hiss. Ew. It stinks. It smells like rotten eggs. A kid. I run over a kid. No. It's just a dummy. Totally not alive. Sorry to scare you like that. The parents had arrived in the family van. It's rain and sprinkles. They says, what's going on in here? Mom, Dad, group hugs. Mom, Dad, you're not going to believe it. The 2 dummies were alive. There's a spell card. With a Slappy Mr. Wood in the pawn shop. I said, whoa, slow down. Are your girls okay? It's kind of like a long story. Yes, we're sorry. We didn't mean to scare you. We're really sorry. Girls, you're right. You 2 are right. We believe you. Thanks, Dad. So anyway, let's walk back home. Then we'll talk. Looks like rain. Sorry. Hey, kid. You want this thing? No, thanks. It's the best throw in trash. I got it. Mr. Wood changes. Mr. Wood with the green fox was hissed, changed into a Slappy, and turned to a Slappy, changed his name to Slappy with his voice like Mr. Wood. Here's a tune no more of the combination like ever. Deal? Deal. When they opened the door, they said, Lindy, did you leave Slappy and prop it up like that? Huh? Mr. Wood, aka Slappy, he says. Hey, slaves! This guy, other guy gone? Mr. Wood? Not Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood's gone. Me, the name's Slappy. I thought he never leave. Wahahaha! Wahahaha! Ahahaha! Thank you so much, you guys. I hope you enjoy. Please click on the subscribe below. Click on likes below. And type your words in the comments. I will see you next time. Bye.